You're gonna stay up there. Hey, where am I? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, here I am. Edit, cancel. Okay. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna have friends to help me. So here I am. How y'all doing? It's me again. Today is something different than any other day. Today I marked the first year of losing my father. Today he was clinically dead today, but once they took all the stuff out of him, we put him to rest. You know, we calculated as the 8th, but today he was clinically dead. It's a story that maybe I'll share at another time. Don't want to go through that. But I'm frying some chicken now, and I kind of cheated because I seasoned it yesterday, and I wanted to get the flavor in there because, you know, I'm a flavor girl. So I'm going to make my own cheese sauce for my broccoli because it's going to be fried chicken with some broccoli, and I'm going to have some quick rice because I like cooking rice, but I also like this. This is only 90 seconds to cook. And being that I'm here, you know, doing my own thing, then I don't need to have a big pot of rice. I can just chop this in there. It's basmati and it's really great. It doesn't have much of a flavor, but I like it because it's easy. I also wanted to let you guys know that the lipstick that I'm wearing, let me get this out the way, is my girlfriend's Linda. And in the description, you'll find her webpage. And it's kind of cool because look at the little outfit it comes in. It's really neat. You pull it out here, comes up, really nice. She has other colors. I mean, it's really nice. Little stones, nice stones on the outside. Got a mirror on the inside. So, check it out. You know, each one, teach one. So about this chicken, like I said, I cut the chicken and I seasoned it. And I put it in the refrigerator so it can marinate because I like my seasoning all the way through. So what I'm going to do is put my chicken in some flour. But guess what? I'm going to put some garlic sauce, garlic salt inside my flour. It's already seasoned, but to me it can never be enough. Put some adobo in it. And one little tick here. My daughter told me to put some mustard and it'll get crunchy, so we're going to try that. So I'm putting some French's mustard on the top of the chicken before I bag her. And I figure I wanted to try some Dijon organic mustard. This is an experiment with this mustard. But mustard is mustard if you ask me. So let me just stir that up. And I got my butter because I'm making my own cheese here. I got my butter. I got my butter melting in the pan. So how you guys' day was? I hope it was nice. You know, sometimes we have good days. Sometimes we have bad days. Nobody knows what it's going to be like. But guess what? At least we have days, right? There's people that's not even on this planet that can't enjoy a day like we can. So, got to be thankful for that. And my dad, he used to drink Manischewitz wine. So, guess what's in my glass? That's right. Here you go. I already gave him his shot. Not bad. So I got this mustard thing going on. It's my first time, but my daughter made it with mustard, and I was like, man, your chicken is crunchy. How come your chicken is so crunchy? She said, I put mustard. You'd be amazed what you can learn from your kids, you know. We don't know it all. So sometimes just listen. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they can teach your old dog some new tricks. You know what I'm saying? So I got my little Ziploc bag here. I'm going to shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. I got my oil over there cooking. I'm gonna put this inside this sink. And I'm not moving you guys today because every time I move you guys, that's a lie. I'm gonna move you guys. That's a lie. I wanted you to see the broccoli. I'm steaming broccoli here. I hope you guys got this on a good angle. Matter of fact, let me pull it away. I put some onions in it. I'm steaming my broccoli. And as soon as I make my cheese, I'm going to move you guys again. So, hey. Oh, I wanted to show y'all my apron, too. Like, I got this apron from New York from my little sis. She actually made it, so I got to show it to y'all. It says... It got me, got my name. It say, I'm cooking, who's looking? I love it. It's so nice. You know, she took the time to make it. And my next video, my next live, my next time I come on, I'm going to give you guys her webpage. She makes and designs a whole bunch of stuff. So, sweatsuits, she makes them. You know, so she's crafty like me, you know, that runs in the family. I got 2 tablespoons of flour, and I got this stuff right here. I think it's called tagine. It's actually a little spicy, so I want to take some of this to put it inside of my cheese, because, you know, I want a little twang, a little hotness, a little spice in the cheese. I'm making my own, so why not? I got my milk here. And I got my butter, and I'm going to put it in here and let this do what it do. And then I'll bring you guys over to see how it's coming out. And I'm normally a quick meal type of girl. You guys know that. Because when you're hungry, you know what I'm saying? So this thing, all you got to do is smash it. See? You smash it. That's the instructions. I know. This might be some prefab stuff, but... who cares? I mean, shit. You can't... everything that you eat is not going to be healthy. I don't care what nobody say. They can say what they want to say. They want you to crack it open a little bit and put it in for 90 minutes, 90 seconds. That's less than a minute. So, what I do is put it in for 1 minute. 100. In the microwave. My chicken is going right now into... the frying pan because the oil is getting hot. So, let's see how this chicken comes out. And I got 3 pieces because I'm a wing person. I gotta have me a wing. Oh, don't you dare burn. Don't you even try that. Okay. At the same time, I am making my, sorry guys that you guys are there and I'm over here, but I told you, I'm going to figure this out. I think I'm going to have to get me a stand so I could be comfortable, you know. I got my chicken on the roll. I put my milk in the other pan so that... okay. Like I'm burning the house down, y'all. Okay, where we going? We're going to get the fan on. I don't know about that mustard. That makes the chicken cook real quick. I ain't trying to burn this bad boy. Y'all ain't going to be talking about me burning my chicken. What the hell is this fucking lower light? What? Okay, let's look at this while we're here. Okay? Don't look at that piece, y'all. That's real getting there. That's the creamy stuff. The milk, the flour, and the 2 tablespoons of butter to make my cheese to go over my broccoli. It's going to be fried chicken with some broccoli and some cheese. And some basmati rice. So let's get my cheese because it's not good to use like Swiss cheese when you're doing this. And it's really not good to use shredded cheese, but I'm going to use it because I want it to melt quickly. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Hello? But anyway, yeah. Maybe I'll tell you a little bit about what happened to my father. Maybe just a little bit. I can get into just a little bit of it. Like the end of November, he had fell on the floor. So, and pay attention, guys, because this is important. When you have somebody that's elder, you need to check on them. You know, if you care about them, you need to check on them, because things are happening. You won't have any answers in the end. So he fell on the floor, and my son picked him up, and we wanted to make sure that he had no broken bones because he's 91. So we take him to the hospital. He didn't want to go. He was adamant about not going. And I wish I didn't take him, but, you know, I took him so that he can get checked out. I'm not going to name the hospital, but it was in Brooklyn. So he goes to the hospital, and I'm here in South Carolina. And I'm checking my chicken, y'all. I can't eat no burnt chicken, though. Low. That's the back one. Okay, that's low. That's gotta be very low. Okay, so he goes to the hospital. Now I'm on my way to New York to make sure that he's okay. And he's saying to me, get me out of here. Before, he said, I don't want to die here. Get me out of here. So I spoke to the social worker, and the social worker said, okay, fine. You the power of attorney. We can get you out. This was, say, like a Friday. She said maybe Saturday. So I said, good. So then she calls me back and tells me she can't do it Saturday. The earliest she can do it is Tuesday. So that gave me enough time to travel and get to New York. And when I got there, I was able to see him. So he's transporting to a nursing home. And no, that's not true. He's transporting to a nursing home. And they called me because I had left them. And they asked me, do I want him to be resuscitated? Just for a ride from the hospital to rehabilitation. So my first mindset was, of course, you know, like, you know, what do you mean resuscitated? I mean, I almost didn't know what the word meant because they were talking about my father. I didn't know that anything had happened to him, you know, where they would have to resuscitate him. So let me put my cheese in. Because, you know, guys, I be all over the place. Let's see how this goes. Let's put my cheese in. So, I say, yeah, because resuscitation sound really good to me. You know, I kind of like blanked out for that long ride that I took. You know, I was like jet lag, but in the car for those hours I rode. I didn't know that my father coded. I didn't know that terminology either. But coded means kaput, with the heart. They told me they worked on him 45 minutes. Now, I know less than 10 minutes, you already forget about it, a veggie for nothing on the brain. Why would they work on an old guy, 91 years, 45 minutes? I'm almost sure they cracked the rib. So, lo and behold, I know that my father had already left the shell, and his spirit was already gone. So they put all these tubes in him and everything. And when I went to go see him, again, I was devastated. So how do you get from going to check to see if you have any broken bones to coding in the ambulance? 45 minutes trying to bring you back. This is what I say, that you don't have any answers if nobody's there. You know, I don't want to go alone. That's what I'm going to say. I don't ever want to go alone. I don't want nobody to leave me nowhere and nobody check on me. They might as well just take me out of here if that's going to happen. Because you never know what happens in that time frame when you're transitioning. Maybe it was his time. I'm not going to argue that. 91? That means everything on his body was 91 years old. His eyelashes, toenail, everything. I can't imagine that. You know, maybe he was tired. Maybe he didn't want it no more, you know? And that's understandable because people tend to don't want to be around if they're lonely. You know, that's part of people's thinking sometimes, the thinking process. If you're lonely, you don't want to be around no more. So, anywho, I was working like on like battery pack because he left me to do everything. But I found out that in his will he did not want to be resuscitated. So I felt bad that they had stuck all that stuff in him because I said so, and he didn't want that. He didn't want to be resuscitated. So when I got there, we waited for my sister to come from Kuwait, and she wanted to do her talk to him. You know, we were only talking to his shell because he was non-responsive. You know, and the machine looked like it was set up some kind of way. I don't know how, but you know, he wasn't breathing on his own, so the machines was doing everything for him. So I just said, listen, this is in his will. It says, do not resuscitate me. And I told them to take every hose that they had in him out, and we called it. So today was the day that he was clinically dead. Yes, I'm sad. Yes, I miss him, you know, because my father was the pillar of my strength. So I don't know if this must have burned my chicken, but this thing looked kind of dark. I don't even want to show y'all, but I'm going to show y'all because you know what? Shit happens. My cheese is going on right, though. So I'm still here, y'all. I'm getting it good. I'm getting it good. I put my little spice in. It smells good, though. I don't care. I'm going to eat it anyway. You guys are welcome to join me. Shoot, if you hungry, you'll eat a burnt piece of bread. So don't act like you too good to eat that. Don't do it, y'all. Don't do it. Okay. Oh, this looks really nice. I know my broccoli is ready. I just know it. Steamed. Let's see. Now, let's hike it up a little more. Yeah, so that's the story for me. And I know there's people out there that lost their loved one, whether it's a brother, a father, a mother, an aunt, an uncle, a sister. I'm going to say I don't know how to tell anybody to grieve. I could never give that kind of advice. But I know that when my brother passed away, it took me a long time. And sometimes I still cry today. So I know with my father being gone, and he's the man of all men. I mean, if I could find a man like my father, I'd be okay. You know what I'm saying? Because he was so easy, such an easy, intelligent man. He was in the service, in the Air Force, and he also was a retired postal clerk. So he made me like 90% of who I am. That's why I'm mechanically inclined. I can build, I can break down, you know, I could do a whole lot of things. So if you see me doing a whole lot of things, know that part of that came from my dad helping me out. You know, he was the go-to person. Every girl needs their father in their life. If you can't get along with your baby daddy, to hell with it. As long as he ain't abusive, we ain't gonna go there again, but as long as he ain't abusive, let him see his daughter, because she needs to have that father's strength in her life. She needs to have that for however long she gets it, because if not, she'll be searching somewhere else for that father figure. Trust me. So we going back to my chicken. I need to show y'all my sauce, because my sauce is done. And y'all ain't gonna talk about my chicken because I'm eating it. Y'all not eating it, but I think the mustard, let me see if I could turn this around. I think the mustard kind of made it dark for me, so here we go. My chicken is here. Here goes my cheese for my broccoli and cheese, and bam, here goes my rice. So my dinner is basically done, and I thank you guys for chirping in. You know, like you only got nothing else better to do once in a while. You know, I feed it to you through a straw. You want to see the bottle? Shoot, I ain't playing. His birthday's in January 16th. So I got this. He got the first drink, but I got this so I could sip some on his birthday too, because I know he lives within me. He could be going wherever he's going, but he lives within me. So, is everybody okay out there? Staying safe? Wearing the mask? This is why I love live. I got to tell y'all why I love live. Because I get to wear lipstick. I get to do my hair. I get to do me. I get to be me with no exceptions. You know, I can do what I can do. I mean, I ain't talking about with this little live thing. You can't really like do what you want to do. But I could be me, and I like being me. I like sharing information. You know, if I don't know it, I'll find it. If you got any questions, you ask. I'll tell you. And I will be non-biased when I give it up to you. So in saying that, I'm going to chop this out. And thank you guys for looking. And Christmas is coming around. Who believe in that? And Kwanzaa and all of that good stuff. If you got children, it's important. If you're an adult, you know what to do. So bye, y'all. I'm cooking. Who's looking? Come on now.